little young or something, you know.
Oh, they still, I don't even think they 27 yet.
Right. So they still just beginning. Like, that's fire, man. That's fire, man. You know, we met through the game, but for sure now you transitioning to talking about them. Like, you know, the last one we had, like we was talking about the LFL. It was during COVID.
Facts.
They had, you know, a lot of awareness was going on. We was talking about Chick-fil-A, all type of different topics.
All
you know,
different shit.
you came here and ran into Blue Shakir.
Facts. Shout out Blue Shakir, man, doing that thing.
Facts. You know, realizing that y'all go to the same school, the same situations. So, you know, I'm definitely sure, you know, from what we talking about off air, that you grown since we talked, man. So let's definitely talk a little bit about that, man. You was telling me about how really, you know, you just getting into, you got your team going right now.
Yeah, shout out my team, Cloud 40, feel me, Creative Collective. Defining new heights, you know, that's our little motto or whatever. We just, you know, we have a group of photographers, videographers, fashion designers, and we also make music, you feel me? So it's all kind of forms of media, and just trying to put our art out into the world for the people that, you know, relate to us and rock with us.
Right.
So that's been cool, a cool experience, you feel me? I had the experience of like what it's like actually making an album with a team. And, that was a dope experience, like real process, and gave me a lot of respect, like for artists like that make music and stuff. Cause it's not, cause a lot of people say, "Oh, I could do rap," like bro, like how easy it is to rap. It's really is not. If you think about it, you feel me? If you're really trying to build some like organic shit, like
it's not.
It's not.
To be honest,
it's not. Like the guys that make it to the top and like, you feel me, really got a real following, like a currency, you feel me, a Larry June, you feel me, all the way to, you know, the people like Lil Baby or like, you know, Jay-Z, Meek Mill, like, bro, it take a lot of work, and you gotta have the talent to do that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta have the talent, and you gotta learn like the process of making music too. Like that's the other thing that people don't be understanding, that like be rapping and shit. Like you can rap. That's one thing that I learned like doing that shit. Okay, if you can rap, but you gotta be able to make music, bro. Like
that everybody's gonna enjoy. Right. Everybody will like, not just rap, cause then you really about.
Like I got bars, like type shit. Like you feel me? You gotta be able to put all that shit together. Like that's cool. You feel me? But you gotta make something that's enjoyable.
You gotta be creative. It just gotta be something, you know, fresh, like we saying, organic music. Because anybody can rap nowadays. That's not like this hidden talent at this point.
It's like you gotta find your lane, and you gotta be true to yourself. That's that thing I learned, like with the process of making music. Cause you know when you first starting off, you trying to imitate everybody, but you trying to imitate a certain, you know, style, or somebody you fuck with the most. You feel me?
You're influenced by your ear, what you done heard,
shit like that. So it's all about finding like what's comfortable to you and like what's really like true to you. Like that's one thing I say, like, man, keep that shit real in your raps. You feel me? Like,
facts.
Cause that's easier. It's easier to rap like that when you like talking about shit you really doing, what you really living.
Telling the truth. That's all. No cap in the rap, you good.
No cap in your rap, say. That's how you don't get it. That's how you don't get fucked up, say.
Thanks. So you got the line blowing up, man. You saying you expanding out?
Yeah, man. We really expanding. I feel like in the next year or two, shit really gonna take off. Cause a lot of the shit that I got in the vote and just my process now, you know, my blueprint. I feel like it's gonna be a big year for us with PNP, truthfully, and just with the team I got, I feel like we in for a good year.
Thanks. So tell me one more time, like how you came up with the PNP name.
I came up with PNP. I was listening to some song that my homegirl had sent me, and the guy said in the song, he said something about pistols and palm trees, and it like kind of stuck with me. I was like, that's kind of hard. So then I was like, let me think about it, you know, how I can expand off that, or like what kind of story I could tell off that, because that's something I learned about, you know, with the clothing, like it's an art, like you can tell your story through clothing. You feel me? You can tell what you
Facts.
express what you want to, through the clothes and shit like that. So I was like, what beauty meet chaos. I was like, ooh, that shit sound hard. So then I started thinking about New Orleans. Like, some people don't know about New Orleans is we got a lot of palm trees. I be telling people that, like, they don't know it till they come down there. Like, when you go down to Canal Street, boy, you see palm trees, you feel me? Like, when you
Facts.
go on the lake, you feel me? A nigga be smoking that, boy, you see palm trees, you feel me? Like, shit, niggas' backyards, you
People
see palm
yards,
trees,
yeah,
you feel me?
facts.
Like, we got buku. And I feel like that's kind of like a little underlying thing to New Orleans, too. Like, we kind of overlooked type shit, you feel me? Like, we got buku talent down here. A lot, we set a lot of trends, a lot of the things that we do, people, resonate with
They
us, like try to
imitate.
reenact. Like, I just seen on Twitter, like, Moneybag Yo, I don't know if you seen the little video he about to drop, bro. Them niggas basically was doing, like, there was Wayne and Hot Boys, you feel me, in 99, 2000, and, they had the white tees, big ass jabos type shit, like,
Right, running through the neighborhood,
like type shit, bro. Like, you just still see how relevant, like, old New Orleans culture is to people.
Savage them
You
did
feel me?
the cover arts.
Come on, man. So, I was just,
We were watching the Warriors game just now. They had like Man and Fresh Beats.
You feel me?
Background like Buku and like
I know
Bling
what it is,
Bling.
man. I know what it is, you hear me?
Facts.
But, so yeah, no. And I was just thinking, like, man, I feel like that really represents our city, because it's like, you got two sides. You got the beauty, which is like, the festivals, the culture. Like, we the most Africanized city, in the United States.
Yeah.
It's just like, just the culture. That's the beauty in it, the people. But then you got the chaos, which is, you feel me, like the crime, the violence,
People
you feel
living,
me,
right.
like just the poverty, you feel me, like it's hard out here for people, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Niggas gotta get how you live out here. So I was like, Pistons and palm trees, I could play off that. I could show, like, it's two sides to everything. You feel me? You can't judge a book by its cover. You feel me? Like, you can choose to either align yourself with the pistols and, deal with the bullshit if that's what you want to be on, or you can strive to go for the palm trees. Then for some people, shit, you might, some niggas gotta pick up that pistol to get to the palm trees, you feel me? Like,
everything got balance. Like, they got good, but they got bad too. With it.
And I just, and PNP is just some catchy shit. It's catchy shit too, like, because I got the other side of it. Players never press, you feel me? Because I was...
Players never press.
You feel me? Like, I'm an athlete, nigga play sports, and, they say...
You're a true player.
You feel me? You never supposed to get pressed, you feel me? Like, you don't never want to be, too aggressive. Like, you don't overdo it. Like, you don't let the pressure get to you. When, when the pressure's on, you stay smooth, you stay cool. So, like, that's where the player never press shit, side of the, brand is. And I just play off that. So, just different little things. Like, did the pigs not protected shirt, during the pandemic and shit like that.
A lot of shit. Work with your pops, like, man, a lot of highlights, like, resumes is already.
Fact, that help him with the book and shit, like, help him do his thing. Pops taking out, that man got his little podcast going.
Come on. You got a lot of, influences from here, rocking with you too, I seen the growth. Rob, Lil, like that's real growth, and it's all genuine.
Facts, man. I mean, I felt like shit, just showing love. I heard Wiz Khalifa said, like, showing love get you to the top. You feel me? And it ain't on no fake shit. Like, it's genuine. Like, shit, Rob 9, you feel me? Like, I remember I first saw that nigga at the A Million Roses, like, the Juneteenth party. It was during the pandemic and shit. Like, that shit went viral, but I ain't know who the nigga was. That nigga went last. As soon as that nigga went on, though, he had that bitch jumping. Like, and I just seen how the crowd was responding to this nigga. I was like, all right, let me go see who this nigga is, man. So, like, when check out this shit, I heard his voice. I was like, oh, this nigga, like, he the one.
Yeah.
He the one. Like, I just heard it from the jump. Like, the voice, the way that shit was cutting through the beats, like, the nigga's different. And then you just seen that nigga just come with the hits after hits, and he really got the formula. And that nigga humble, too. You could just tell the way, I like the way he moved.
All right.
So, like, you know.
And everybody want him to win, you know.
Facts.
Everybody want Rob to win. He winning.
Facts. Another nigga, you know, like my nigga Jizzle, like from jump, like I knew that nigga like was different. He had a different sound, and I just love seeing my nigga win. You feel me? I just like, you know, I support my city. You feel me? Just cause, you know, I feel like it's hard out here for niggas. You feel me?
True.
There's enough niggas, you know, hating on niggas down here.
True.
Why you gonna hate on the nigga? You feel me? Like,
true.
Fuck.
Everywhere else just trying to make this shit.
You feel me? Everywhere else, and that's the thing. I say to all my people in like Louisiana, New Orleans area. You feel me? You got to get out this bitch. You feel me? Like, go explore outside of this bitch and see how like much people fuck with us. That's really why I be showing us so much love. Cause other people outside this bitch love us. You feel me? Like they really love us. Like we stand out wherever we go. You feel me? Like they love our action. They love, you know, our mannerisms. You know, the way we do shit. You feel me? So I just try, you know, shit that you really fuck with, man. Support. Ain't nothing wrong with supporting. It don't cost nothing to support a nigga.
Real life. What you got coming up next, man? What you got for the people to look for?
Shit, I got my summer collection coupled up next. I got some bathing suits coming out.
Come on, man.
I got some hard ass tees and some shorts coming out. Some new hats and shit. You know, shit gonna be crazy. You feel me? Got some other accessories. I want to get more into like collectibles and shit like that. That's like an untapped market that you don't see too many people like really in right now. And I feel like that's the next wave that, you know, people gonna start hopping on. You feel me? Like
something tangible, right?
Yeah, you feel me? Like my own plush toys, you know, figures, stuff like that. You feel me?
Fire.
Type of shit I would be on. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the shit I got coming with PNP. I just see, you know, people fucking with it. They're really fucking with it.
Really going up. Appreciate you coming through, my dog.
Know that, man. Appreciate you letting me come through.
Man, it's love, dog. It's love.
Tequila! Why, guapo? Why, guapo?